Hey YouTube, I'm here this time with my largely American brands favorites repurchases haul that I've done here in Australia. So what I've done here is, even though I've been here for actually 6 months now, I still hang on to some of my American brands that I'm just able to get here. So I did a haul of them because I just happen to need a bunch of things all at one time that I buy American brands of. So I figured I would just haul them and talk about them. So what I'm actually going to do first is show you guys just a couple of things that are not available in the US, or I don't know if they are or not. So this first one, I know you can't because I've bought wax in this before, but these are more of those Tilly wax melts. This one isn't a new fragrance, however. This is in magnolia and green tea. So whereas a lot of the other Tilly wax melts are very sugary and very fruity, this one's actually quite earthy, so I was excited to try this one out. And I actually bought that at a craft store. And something else I bought from the craft store is a number of bar soaps. So I much prefer like gels and shower creams and things like that. However, my boyfriend doesn't really mind. And like I've said in videos before, he loves the pink lychee wax that I get from that craft store. And you can actually get bar soap in that exact same fragrance, and they are from the same brand. So you can't really read it. I guess you can kind of read it okay, but I got a couple bar soaps in this Tilly Australia brand again. And it says on the back, always made in Australia. So I actually bought 5. So I bought 3 in the pink lychee. I got 1 in this magnolia and green tea for me, and then another one in passion fruit. So again, I'm really not a bar soap person, but I really also haven't used them in years, so I figured that this would be a good buy. So those are the things that are more so like national or like locally made, I guess. The other things, you've seen me before haul this Sand and Fog Winter Pine. I actually have already burned through my first one that was in the black mercury glass, and I actually went back to TK Maxx to buy another one. So this one is kind of like in a grayish, almost milk glass, but it's the same fragrance. And like I said, it says that this brand is inspired by the California coast, so I kind of have to wonder if that means that it may be available in the US too. So perhaps check out your TJ Maxx, Marshalls, or Home Goods for Sand and Fog. And I swear that this winter pine smells exactly like fresh balsam, but throughout my burn it was not nearly as strong. So I love a strong candle, however that was good too. But if you don't like the kind of like throw you out the window strong, but you like fresh balsam, this might be a good one to see if you can find. So again, it's winter pine. It smells exactly like fresh balsam to me, only probably better for people who are sensitive about strength of fragrance. So there's that. And the other things I picked up were just beauty purchases. I needed to get more elastics, and I wear black ones every time that I put my hair up. So I typically will purchase just the Goody brand in the US. I've been purchasing that for years. It works out just fine. So in general, I would recommend Goody if you're in the US. However, if you are in Australia or New Zealand, then I would recommend these Lady Janes. So I'm actually wearing one today in my hair, and I'm very happy about how tight it is. However, it's not giving me a hair headache, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm not sure if these are available in the US, but like I said, if you're in the US and you're one of my viewers from there, then I recommend Goody. But if you're here down under, then Lady Jane's is a pretty good brand for these elastics. And that's it for the things that I don't know for a fact are available in the US, but for the rest of these, they definitely are. So I also picked up another one of these simple Micellar cleansing water wipes. I've talked about these many times before. I use these to take off my makeup, and I love them. I also repurchased this Rexona, and it's sold under the name Degree in the US, and it is spray deodorant that works for anti-white marks, yellow stains, and sweat. Since I wear a lot of black and gray and white, then this is perfect for me. So would recommend this. Again, it's Degree in the US. So if you're interested in something like this, check out Degree instead. I also picked up an Herbal Essences shampoo. Herbal Essences tends to be the brand that I gravitate toward if I want something from the drugstore. And this is a classic Herbal Essences in the rose fragrance from the 90s. So lately I've been using a moisturizing shampoo or a hydration shampoo that I really love. It's called Hello Hydration by Herbal Essences, but I'll be mixing it up this time with this rose scented shampoo, and this is for colored or permed hair, so it works for me since I colored my hair. So like I said, it's the 90s rose fragrance. I know it's been out for a while, but if you've really been hankering for that, and if you didn't know that it's been out for a while and you love it, then go check this out. Also, I picked up this Clean and Clear Morning Burst. This is the facial scrub, oil-free with bursting beads. It wakes you up with a refreshing scent and exfoliation. So I have used Clean and Clear for years. I have pretty normal skin. I'm a little bit, I hate to say blessed, but blessed in that way. So yeah, I have zits now and then, but I've never had like a major issue where I have to go see a dermatologist or whatever. So for that reason, Clean and Clear, just your basics work really well for me. So if you have normal skin too, then Clean and Clear is something that you should check out if you haven't yet. So I always use the morning burst. I used to use the night relaxing for a couple months, but preferred morning burst, even though I typically take showers either in the middle of the day or at night. So I've been using the gel formula of this the past several months, so I wanted to switch it up a little bit, even though it's more expensive, and go for the scrub just to see how I like it in comparison. Something I'm excited about here is that I can only find this orange and ginseng fragrance. They have more in the US though. So my very favorite is I think a lemon fragrance that has caffeine in it. So yeah, but like I said, just in general, I do love morning bursts. So if you're looking for something for normal skin, then this would be a really good option for you. And then finally, kind of a shorter haul here, but look at this baby. I got this like giant thing of Listerine. I've really been holding out lately for Listerine and wanted specifically to get this Total Care purple pack of it. So I thought about just getting a little bit, or a little one like this, but I saw that on special there was a deal where this larger one was $8.99 Australian at Chemist Warehouse if you're in Australia. But also they had this right above it, and this together was $8.99. So I figured I would just spring a little bit to get these two. So yeah, it says free 250 mils bottle. So yeah, like I said, I don't use mouthwash religiously, like every single day ever. However, it's a habit I'd like to pick back up again, just to promote the health of my mouth and teeth. So yeah, I don't mind the alcohol, but there are, I guess, types of Listerine that are alcohol-free. So if you're sensitive to that, then I would still recommend Listerine, but make sure that you get the alcohol-free, and there is one of these Total Care alcohol-free types too. So like I said, it's kind of short and kind of random, but I just recently needed to get all of my American brands that I still use now. So even though I'm long gone and far away, I figured I'd share those and just put in a good word for those products anyway. So with that, as always, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.